Ma, Aunt made another video? It is our favorite day of the week. You already know when I am at this angle what is about to transpire. You know when I'm at this angle what is at hand. Hi, my name is Anthony Husband, like husband and wife, and this is Desk Talk. Desk Talk is a conversation between you and I. It's where I get all my thoughts that I've been having throughout the week and I come and I display it on the internet. This is a conversation between you and I where I update you and tell you what's been going on with I, and we building a rapport. This is number 7. This is number 7. This is episode 7. This is chapter 7. This is number 7. If you missed last week, pause this. Go check it out last week. I posed a question and I asked, do I really want a relationship with my father? Do I really want a relationship with him? I got through a lot without him. And I'm about to be 30 this year. Do I really want a relationship with him? So just going through the emotions of that. So if you want to check it out, I think it's pretty cool. Check it out. Pause this. Go check it out and come back. But this week, I've been thinking. So let's get into it. I was talking to someone recently and she asked me, she said, what do you like to do? What do you do? And I said the norm or the cliche answer. I stated, I like fashion, so I like to shop, play the game, and usually can answer this question, but it was hard for me to answer what I do, what I like to do. And I was starting to think, um, if I'm the oldest, if you know me, I'm the oldest. And my family, I'm the protector of my family. I'm the oldest. When my dad left, I took on the burden, I guess, of watching over the family. And in recent events, my family is doing well. My brother, when I say my family, I mean my brother, my sister, and my mama. Now my brothers have a daughter, my family, those 4. But now they're doing good. My brother got his own place. My sister got his own place. She's doing good. My mom is doing well. And they don't need me as much anymore. But I feel like my whole identity or my whole life was wrapped around making sure they was okay. And for the first time in my life, is I got to address Anthony. I got to take head on what what I'm dealing with. And Anthony, I gotta face Anthony, and it's been okay. It's been a challenge. Facing yourself is not easy. I feel like I know myself, but it's still some things that I have to get over, and it's things that's not well that I do. So, as the oldest, as someone who looks over everyone else, it is tough. It's tough. So now I feel like I'm just like trying to rediscover Anthony and figure out what I like to do and just focus on me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it may be simple to some, but it's like I would do anything for my family. Like I would do anything, and is really hard for me. Like sometimes I will be in this lonely state. I will be in this lonely state where I don't have nobody to be protecting over because I've been in that state so long. And once, sometimes I would just touch my brother, I'll rub on his head, and or if my sister, I'll just play with her. Some type of physical touch from them to let them know that I'm there. And I had to learn that I am not their father. It's a lot of stuff that I wanted to experience to for them to teach them how to go through, and I don't want them to feel pain. So it's stuff I wish I could experience. Like my brother is a father now. There's nothing I can teach him about being a father because I'm not a father. I didn't experience that. Um, I was learning how to drive, and then I got into a bad car accident. So I don't drive. They both can drive. So it's like it's certain things where I was limited, and I believe that what God told me that I'm not their father. There's a lot of things where I try to be he man and stop them from experiencing because I don't want them experiencing pain. It's a lot of stuff that I stepped in without even talking to God about or anything, and I will step in or I will give them my last when He's trying to show them something. So now that I don't have to do that, it's like, what do we do, man? Let's just focus on Ant. Let's just get this together, and it's a challenge. It's a challenge, but I'm working it out. I'm getting myself together in that area. So I'm gonna update y'all on that one. It's sometimes I have that when I be want to be over, I just be like, come on, this is not your place. Like my brother just got his own place, and I'm just like, what you need. There's nothing wrong with that. Excuse me, but it's like relax, relax. So that's where I'm at with that. Another thing, um, I I want to journal, but sometimes my pen move faster than my thoughts be moving faster than my pen. So it's just like, but I just want it's something peaceful about writing it out. What I used to do if I need to talk, I would get a memoir. I would put record on my phone. I would just talk like I'm doing like this, and that'd be helpful because I love to talk. I think that's my greatest gift. You know what I'm saying? So I think I want to start writing, and I think that's going to help me out. Just write what I'm thinking and things like that, and write the vision, make it plain, and we will see what happens with that. You know what I'm saying? We will see. Um, Let me know if y'all be writing too, and any tips that y'all have with writing, so that I can look into that. Um, Another thing, one thing that I've been noticing that I am not everyone's first choice with my job. Sometimes with like church or in relationships or friendships, I'm not everyone's first choice. It's like it's always I have to prove myself. You know what I'm saying? I have to prove myself that I'm worthy, or I gotta prove myself that I'm fly. But in all reality, I've been in my own little corner just fly this whole time. You know, I've always been here. And then when you come around and you see that, dang, this guy know how to do this, Anthony, you know how to do that. Anthony is just amazing. You're an amazing person. But I've been here this whole time. So I notice that I'm not everyone's first, second, or third choice. You know? And it just be like, why not though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I remember with my job. And it's crazy because we got to this point now. And for my job, for new hires, they will ask a TIA rep or someone that's good on the phones to take calls. And I, it used to be one of my friends. She would do it. She's amazing on the calls. So I see why they chose her, but I'm cold too. So and one day she said, I don't want to do this no more. So I had to go and ask, like, hey, let me rock out. Let me take calls for the new hires. I think that'd be amazing. I think I would be really good for it. No, we were gonna try. We're gonna go with someone else. It took so many no's from the other people that they were asking to do it, and I was the last option. And my pride rose. My pride rose. I'm like, no, I'm okay. Um, y'all can have it. Y'all not finna keep telling me. Now y'all want to come to me. Now y'all want to come to me. So I did it because I wanted to do it. I've been wanting to do it for the longest. I'm like, man, forget that. I want to do it. I did it, and I rocked it. I did my thing. It was amazing. It was beautiful. Like it was gonna be regardless because I'm doing it. Not trying to be vanity, no boast. It just is what it is. I'm good at what I do. I'm a great person. I'm fly in my own right. All you gotta do is take that chance. I don't know what's the debacle. I don't know what's the debacle. So I did it. It was amazing. It got to the point where I became the primary person to take calls for it. And then they had one of the head trainers come to Milwaukee, and he took call, and I took calls in front of him. And it set up everything to this point where now I am a trainer at my job. So I be understanding the process of things, but this process shouldn't have even got to this point because if you would have just chose me in the first place, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why I'm not the first option or the second option, and I need to pray about it. And I don't think God will. I don't know, but it's just like I'm I'm right here. I'm right here. You know, so I'm gonna continue to be fly in my own little corner. Continue to get better. A little progress is still progress. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna rock out. Um, I've been going back and forth into a lot of things. Like we gonna rock out. So this is episode 7. This is the only little thoughts I had this week. This is episode 7 of Let's Talk. I'll see y'all next week. I love you. Peace.